closure there for...
He looks confident how he is in reality.
From Blacktown in Sydney's West in Australia.
It's a good lift, really good.
Alright, you're mic'd up, talk. Alright, sweet. Alright guys, so I'm with Aiden today. We're doing a one-on-one session for the channel, okay? Trying to work on Aiden, keeping the bar a little bit closer, but also keeping his arms a bit looser, okay? He's built up this little bit of a habit where he swings out too much and can't get under the bar when it gets heavy in the snatches, making him dump them forward. So we're gonna pull the weights back a little bit today, and we're gonna work on more technique, but really try to reiterate him keeping his arms loose, okay? And making sure he's using his hands to come under the barbell, which is gonna make him have a better snatch, okay? So take you guys through this one-on-one session with youth national champion, Aiden Michov.
Let's go.
Boom. Good, let's slow it down a little bit. Slow. Good. Okay, even slower, like really slow. Yes, perfect. One more like that, Perfect, good. When he is warming up with the bar, I'll always drill slow snatch, okay? So making him really slow it down so he can feel the positions, drive the knees out, activate the glutes, keeps his hands active so he can work on that catch, right? What we're gonna do now with 50 is the same thing. I want you to do these slow. So we're gonna go 3 repetitions, but we're gonna slow it down. And what are we working on? Arms nice and loose, okay? And tucking the elbows at the top, feeling that extension. So let's hit it. All right, let's go. So control from the floor, really controlled, and tuck. Good. Let's go again, so things looser for me, looser. Yes, that's better. Good man, relax. Slow. Perfect. Beautiful. So notice how aggressive Aiden is with his feet, yeah? He's nice and fast with his feet. He's keeping the bar nice and close. It looks great at 50 now, but when it gets a little bit heavier, sometimes it comes out. So we're really reiterating those things by slowing the barbell down at those lighter weights and then increasing the speed as it gets heavier so it looks more, it mimics what it's gonna look like when he's snatching 115, 120 kilograms. He doesn't need to snatch 50 like it's 200 kilos, right? We slow it down, build up like that, yeah? Cool, we'll do another set at 50. So we usually do 2 or 3 sets to warm up to really prime his body to get him working. I'm not just gonna go 1 set, jump straight away, okay? But same thing, nice and slow, control at the start. Arms nice and loose. There we go, nice. Let's go same thing, nice and loose, loose. Yeah, wow. That's what I wanna see. Let's keep it like that. Perfect, good. He's not a national champion for nothing. Easy. Rest important. Aiden loves to go quick, and I love that. But what we're doing with Aiden is, you'll notice that he's not sitting down anywhere. He doesn't need to, okay? Weightlifting, a lot of people think that we need to go, we need to make sure we're resting 5 minutes in between like it's powerlifting or something. No hate to powerlifting, but want to train fast and want to train with intensity, okay? This is 70 kilograms. This is literally like 65% of his best. He doesn't need to recover for this, okay? When he gets to his heavier sets, he will, but he's just standing up like that. He's going every 2 minutes like that. As it gets heavier, we'll increase the rest, all right? So let's hit this 70 now. Boom. All right, nice and loose, keeping it controlled. Tuck. Good. Let's see those hands work a little bit more. Work those hands. Feel those traps shrug at the top. There you go, much better, Ray. Same thing, continue with the hands. Relax the arms and hands at the top. Hands. That's what I want to see. Beautiful. Wow. Fantastic. Nice.
Should we go 70 again, then 90? Or?
Yeah, so we'll do another set at 70 just to make sure he's really warm, and then we'll just jump straight to 90. We'll just practice at 90 today. We say that, but we'll see. But like I said, more sets at the lighter weights to get his body primed, and then when he's ready, and he knows he's ready, and I know he's ready, we'll get him to go up like that, okay? So really important to repeat those lighter weights to make sure your body's working. But these technical cues are really good. These are making some big differences already. Does it feel better like
100%.
that? So just those 2 cues of relaxing the arms and tucking the elbows is something really important for Aiden, but it's an individualized cue that I'll give to Aiden. Would I give it to everyone else? Maybe not so much, but for what Aiden's trying to work on, it's great, okay? Sweet. Good. Same thing, relax, nice and loose, keep it close. Good. Same thing, fix that upper back a little bit more at the start. Good, nice. Oh, you're on mic, so you can be far away like that. How long have you been training for?
Probably about like 2 years.
2 years? Yeah. And how did you start weightlifting?
Just saw random shit on the internet, like there's a guy called Naim Suleimanoglu, and because he was Bulgarian and I'm half Bulgarian, I was like, it's like cool. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck, I want to do that. You know what I mean?
Because it's not normal for an Australian kid to want to do Olympic weightlifting. It's not a very popular sport. You just
Definitely
found
not.
that.
Just found it on the YouTube, and I was like, it's hectic, so I had to do it.
You have to do it like that, Matt. And when you started weightlifting, because obviously before you started working with us, you were doing like YouTube programs or something? Like what?
Honestly, I was just doing random stuff. Like I just looked up on YouTube, like
Just found
how to snatch, and I was just doing. But obviously, I developed some technical, not great stuff doing that. But
just build some things up like that. Yeah, cool. No, it's good. So Aiden's been training now for 2 years. You can start strapping up for your reps like that. He's been training now. It's mic'd up so you can hear it. He's been training now for 2 years under Uplift. There's still some technical things that we're working on, but we've made some good improvements, which is great. And in 2 years, he's improved so much. So it's really good to see. All right, let's keep those arms nice and loose. I want to see it close to your thighs. Let's get those elbows up at the top. Let's go. Good. Same loose with the arms. That's better. That's right. Come on, still on. Tighten the catch. Punch tight. Good. And down. Good. How'd that feel? Be honest.
yeah, it feels good.
Feels good.
I just messed it up a little bit.
Just rushed a little bit.
Yeah, I just rushed.
Take your time
Definitely
between
rushed.
each rep. It's not a race on how quickly we can get it done. It's about how good it can look and getting it done fluently. Yeah, but that was good. Easy. All right. So tell the people, what have you achieved in weightlifting so far?
So far, probably the main achievement that I really am like proud of is becoming like youth national champion. All credit to my coach, Carl Bruce.
Yeah. Anyway, what else have you done besides that? Like, what are your numbers at the moment?
Right now, about 110, 140.
Yep.
But soon I want to hit, bigger numbers, like 120, 150. But obviously, words are cheap. I actually have to do it.
100%. 2 years training though, 110, 140 at 18 years old, starting at 16, still going through puberty maturing is pretty good. Like that's some pretty good improvements like that. And like we were talking about before, you can strap up again and start. Starting weightlifting with a coach from scratch is ideal, but it doesn't always happen, especially in a lot of Western countries, because a lot of people find weightlifting from other sports like rugby league or for Aiden Taekwondo. But now that he's under our guidance, we can make those changes slowly. So, all right, let's hit it. Take your time. Perfect. Get the tuck. There you go. Good man. Same thing. Loose at the start, and tuck high at the top. Relax and tuck. Good. Yeah, really good last one. Good. How's that feel?
Yeah, it feels better,
Beautiful. All right,
Didn't
let's
rush.
chuck 100 on.
Yeah.
Let's go. You're doing it in the morning session. This is pretty
done.
cool now. All right, we're going to hit 100 now for a triple. This is off, his best is around 115. So we're looking at like 87-ish% around there, 87, 90-ish% like that. So this will be good to sort of see where that technical breakdown, this will be fine for him, I feel. But again, we're going to keep working on those cues, tucking the arms, keeping them nice and relaxed at the start like that. Really just trying to keep it consistent from the bar up, which is something that we're really working hard on. So we'll see how that one goes, all right? Easy. All right, Aiden's going to go for 100 triple now. This is again 87 to 90-ish%, which is good. This is a good way for Aiden. I'm going to film this from the side so we can really see what we're trying to work on here. All right, let's go in. All right, let's go. So nice, consistent with that technique, right? Arms nice and relaxed. Let's finish up. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah. Exactly the same, mate. Let's go nice and close. Open up. Good. Come on. Tuck those elbows a little bit more on this last one. Come on. Tuck. Good. Nice. And down. Easy. How'd it feel?
Good.
Yes. Good?
Feels good. Feels good.
So what we're working on again is, tucking those elbows like that. You'll notice in Aiden's second rep, he swung it a little bit, but he made up that last one really well when he tucked the elbows like that, which is great. So good to see. Feel good?
Feels good. Very good, yeah.
All right, talk to the people. What are some challenges you've been having in your training for the last, let's say, 6 months? Like, what are a couple obstacles that you've faced in your training?
The main obstacles probably that I face in my training would be with snatch, obviously, like I was saying, just not tucking my elbows, having it too far out like that, and then basically not being able to drop under well. And also with clean, sometimes I just kind of weird myself out. Like I think, oh, do I extend more? Do I shrug under more? And it gets to a point where it's so confusing in my head where I just clock it. That's the main thing,
pull it up like that, for sure. That's definitely been frustrating. We're definitely working through that. We're going to do some cleans after to have a look at that. But yeah, like it's tricky as well. Like I was saying before, when you learn kind of off YouTube and stuff like that, you make some technical things that aren't so good.
100%.
But we do our best to sort of like wean out of them, right? Cool. Let's hit this triple again at 100. Easy. Let's go, Justin. All right, let's go. 100 kilos again for Aiden. Yes. Wow. Nice. Yeah. Beautiful. Same thing. Let's keep the elbows tucked. That's all I want to see. Tuck. Yes. Last one. All right. A bit more speed from the floor here. Come on in. Oh shit. All right. Okay. All good. What happened on the last one?
Honestly, I just didn't think I pulled it fast enough from the floor. On the second one maybe, and then got a bit too tired for the last one maybe.
Yeah, and this is where being critical of your training and thinking about one thing. So what's one thing that you're going to work on this next set to make that not happen? What's one thing you're going to
Honestly, just pulling fast to the floor, still setting. Pull fast, hands working.
Just pull a little bit faster. That's it. You know what I mean? As you get fatigued on that third rep, we can think about technique as much as we want, but really we just got to get the lift up. You know what I mean? We've done all the prime work with 70, 90, 90, 100 like that. Now this last set, let's just get that a little bit smoother like that. So we'll work on that for the next set, but that was good for the people to see what we've got to work on, all right?
Yeah.
Easy. Come on. Just close, finish up. Yep. And more speed. Yes, come on, last one. Commit, come on. It'll be fast. Yeah. Nice. Easy. Nice.
Pull fast.
Is that a PB triple?
Yeah.
Beautiful. There you go. All right, 102 triple. That's a PB by 2 kilos, yeah?
Yeah, 2 kilos, yeah.
So yeah, you were just focusing on pulling a little bit quicker.
Honestly, that's all I thought about. Just thought about pulling quicker. Just fucking fast, bro.
Let's go. Nah, it looks really good. You can still see it's just a little bit of a swing out, especially on that last one, but with reiterating those cues that we're practicing warming up, it did look noticeably different. So it's not going to be in effect after one session. He's going to have to keep practicing this. He's going to keep the tempo slow when he's warming up, tucking, all that kind of stuff. But long term, we'll hope to kind of get rid of that habit. So yeah, no, good session, easy.